us in the future and us as an alligator. It's best not to question it.
Yeah, don't think too hard about it. Hi everyone, welcome to Marvel Monday on Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle in Minneapolis. I'm a huge movie buff who's seen pretty much everything. I even worked, I can talk, I have had some alcohol, sorry. I even worked at a video store for a few years, but somehow I skipped over an entire genre of movies. So I created this reaction channel where I react to action and superhero movies and TV shows that I'm viewing for the first time. And I began my channel watching the entire MCU in release order. That means it's time for the final 2 episodes of Loki. I'm kind of sad to be done with this series today, honestly. I've enjoyed it so far. It's given me a lot to think about. There's so much like philosophy in it and creative ideas and weirdness, and I'm kind of loving that. Things got way more out there in the middle 2 episodes than I thought they were going to. I didn't expect any kind of like pseudo-romantic moments or emotional connections, I guess. But I probably should have, because Marvel is very much about people connecting and creating relationships and developing friendships and coming out of their shells to be more open with people and all of that. But Loki has always been such a loner up until this point, so I'm finding that kind of interesting. I'm kind of upset that Mobius got, is it pruned? Is that what they called it? Because I was hoping to see more of him, but once it happened to Loki at the end, like in the post-credit scenes, we saw that he's not dead. He actually goes somewhere. So maybe we'll see Mobius again somewhere before the end. I think seeing him on a jet ski having a good time might be enough, but hopefully more. And I'm finding in the comments, like, not everybody likes Sylvie, but I think she's pretty cool as a character on her own. So I'm hoping to see more of her. Are they going farther with this whole like romance or connection or whatever is happening? Who knows? I guess I'll find out and I'll let you know how I feel about it. So right before we get started, please support my channel by subscribing so you can find me easily and watch more of my videos, which I would love. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the bell to be notified when I post the next episodes. So let's dive into, or next show I should say. So let's dive into the final 2 episodes of Loki. So this is called Journey into Mystery, episode 5.
You're gonna tell me everything.
So hopefully we'll get some kind of explanation as to what's really happening. So I'm guessing those are other Loki variants, because that's what we saw at the end of the post-credit scene. Okay, why is everything upside down? That's freaking me out. For all time, always. I didn't realize that said that over the door. But it makes sense though, because those are kind of modified infinity symbols. Okay. What alternate reality is this with all the buildings crumbling around? It's funny that it's a TV show. That was a very theatrical like shot through that.
This is the void, that's Goliath, and we're his lunch. Come on!
Goliath? Oh, it's like a dragon. Oh, that's very cool looking. What the heck is that though? That reminds me of another movie too, the dragon coming out of the clouds. Or like the smoke like that.
Who's really behind the TVA?
I'm as in the dark as you are.
Oh, bullshit. I don't believe that for a second. I feel like she knows way a lot more than...
It's complicated.
Yes. So explain it.
Basically, the branch timeline isn't reset. It's transferred to a void at the end of time.
A void at the end of time? What?
That the timekeepers are transforming it into utopia. It's nice.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea to give her that.
I'd like to suggest we take a quick breather so I can ask several thousand questions.
Yeah, please do.
We should always have a plan.
Oh, what are those little guys?
Will someone please explain to me what the hell is going on?
He's got Loki horns on too, the little alligator crocodile guy.
And now I'm surrounded by variants of myself, plus an alligator, which I'm heartbroken to report I didn't even find all that strange.
Yeah, that's just got to park in front of the chorus, isn't it?
This is the place where the TVA dumps its rubbish. Everything they prune.
So Mobius is there somewhere, that means.
And just like you're doing right now, we all stood around making bad plans that went nowhere.
Yes, but if you thought of using a tempad.
Oh, the one thing that could easily get us out of here. Yes! They're all over the place.
Yeah, where did you get one?
Here.
Surely there's something to do.
There is. Survive. That's all there is. All there ever was.
We're done talking.
Then what's the point? What's the point of surviving then, if there's no way out?
What was your Nexus event, Your Majesty?
I killed Thor.
Ooh, interesting. A Thanos helicopter? What is that? Oh.
Why did you want to return to the TVA so badly anyway?
You leave your glorious purpose there.
Did you leave your glorious purpose there? Maybe.
Find Loki, find the man behind the curtain, and kill him together.
I don't like her. I don't believe her.
How long?
Any second now.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, she was delaying, yeah.
Tell you what, you come out with your hands up and I'll put you in a time.
How about no?
Something.
Oh, that's one of those things. Okay. Oh, she proved herself! Okay, I didn't expect her to do that.
I claim my prize. All 6 Infinity Stones.
That's alligator for growling and saying liar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, don't buy that.
Tell them your story, Loki.
Me? Nobody wants to hear about that.
I would, actually.
Yeah, wait, I'm kind of curious. His little collar thing with the spikes looks like a Kermit the Frog costume that I made for myself once.
Because we, my friends, have but one part to play. The god of outcasts. Nothing more.
It's not a bad part, I guess, to play. It's rather Shakespearean, like each man has his part to play. But yeah, who has to constantly play the villain in every iteration?
Have any of you met a woman variant of us?
Sounds terrifying.
It sounds terrifying.
You said it's a shark. Well, if it lives, it
dies.
I'm gonna kill Elias. And I could use all the help I could get.
Yeah, they're not so into it. Oh.
Hello. Which one of us are you?
She looks like she's in a nest, a bird's nest. It seems unnecessary. You could have just tried the door first. Oh, it's like consuming things. Oh. That was cool. What was that? I don't even know what that was. What is this? Okay. Pizza delivery truck. What on earth?
Can you shut the door? We still got a little...
Oh, it's Mobius. Okay, yay.
By the way, you should be careful just jumping into a stranger's car like that.
I think what's outside the car is worse.
What did you expect? That was not the bargain. I gave you our location. In exchange for shelter and supplies, you give me your army and I take the throne.
Yeah, right.
How about this one? My army.
My throne. Oh. Oh, he just bit his whole hand off. Oh dear. Okay, things are quite out of control now. What the hell is going on? He's just trying to get out of the way. So some of them are normal, okay, reasonable people, and some of them are crazy nut jobs.
Power, glorious power, glorious purpose.
Little alligator Loki, so cute.
Annihilating entire realities, orphaning little girls. Classic hero stuff.
Well, I guess when you think the ends justify the means, there's not much you won't do.
Yeah, true enough.
You hunted me like a dog.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean,
Okay, just because it's not complicated doesn't mean it's bad.
it also doesn't mean it's good.
Oh, good point. It's a valiant attempt, but I don't think it's going to do anything.
Sylvie.
I don't understand. Is he a coward or was he being brave?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Like a little bouncy pizza slice. That makes me want pizza.
Us in the future, and us as
Alligator.
an alligator. It's best not to question it.
Yeah, don't think too hard about it. Is Mobius a monkey or a Loki? Maybe monkey. Let me try that again. Is Mobius a Loki? Maybe.
I know
I'm
a thing or
going
two.
to enchant it.
How?
Leave us.
Us who? Who else is there? It's at B15? Yeah, okay.
You were disloyal to the TVA.
Disloyal.
Did you think you'd
That's a
escape
cool
punishment
shot.
for that?
Disloyal to who?
Yeah, to who?
They weren't real.
And why do you think that changes anything?
That changes everything.
It kind of does, yeah.
You only want it. She needs it.
Whoever created this place is in danger. I need to find them.
I don't get why she still wants to protect whoever created all of this. Like when she find out that she's been lied to this long and this deeply, it's like, I'd rather just blow it all up and find out why.
The long con, of course, that just makes him more likely to be a Loki.
That's true.
It's always the game within the game with you guys.
So just like that, you're turning on the very thing you devoted your life to.
Well, it's never too late to change.
It's never too late to change. Is that the theme of this whole show, maybe?
Tell you what, you could conjure me a new outfit. You have no idea how uncomfortable something like this is.
I was gonna say, yeah, it seems like constricting. It's cool looking though. I like the little like leather parts of it.
Total rubbish, right?
Absolutely, of course. I mean,
I don't mean that it wasn't, a nice moment.
no, it was great. It was really nice.
They're both so awkward with each other. Interesting that he didn't conjure a separate blanket. He just made his blanket bigger. That's a cool shot too of them.
It might be a timeline for you to rule.
And then I'd finally be happy.
Would he though? Sometimes when we get what we want, doesn't mean the same thing that we thought it would. Do they have like detachable heads? Like what the hell is that?
Loki, you're gonna need this on your journey. Go on.
A gold dagger? That's cool. He just like conjures a little way to carry it conveniently. Oh, that's a hug. Yeah. Hug it out.
You're my favorite.
How is the head just like separate from the body? What are they? What is that from? Is that from Lion King? Oh no, it's from is it from Aladdin? Where the lion face comes out of the tiger face comes out of the clouds? I think it's from Aladdin. I'll have to look it up. So what happens if it eats you? Does like what happen? Maybe if they like let it eat them, it will. Well, that's the building from Asgard, right?
I think we're stronger than we realize.
I suppose when you combine a bunch of Lokis together, they're even stronger. Not sure about his little underwear though. They look a little awkward. His outfit looks a little weird. It reminds me of Wanda's outfit from the comics when they were at Halloween. Oh. Looks like it worked. Did they destroy it? Oh, and they've got beyond it. I was going to say, that's got to be the end of the episode. Episode 6 is for all time, always, which makes sense. Okay. I was going to stop and eat my dinner, but I'll keep watching. I can wait. Yeah, there's something with that pen. I know there's something with that pen.
You wouldn't have heard of me.
Let me put you on hold.
Okay, this is all the
I can do this all day. Yeah, I know.
lines from previous movies. What the hell? And this is the song from when Steve was back with Agent Carter, or whatever her name is. I can't remember what her first name is. What is happening? Is this the space beyond time? I don't know what I just saw. That's cool with all the cracks in it. Are they like filled with gold or something?
Well, if you think it's a bad idea, I prefer you to speak your mind.
No. Nothing to say.
That'd be a first.
True enough.
Yeah, just need a moment.
Right.
They could just knock.
You again.
Welcome to the Citadel at the end of time.
What is she doing there?
And he's worked it out so we can reinsert both of y'all back into the timeline in a way that won't disrupt things.
No.
The TVA can keep doing its vital work, and y'all can live the lives you've always wanted.
Yeah, but if he gets that, it like won't be real. Like if they can create any timeline, because it's all an illusion then, though.
It's crazy, but he could make it work.
Bad deal. It's a bad deal. Not.
It's fiction.
We write our own destiny now.
Oh, sure you do. Good luck with that.
Oh. It's kind of scary. Good luck with that. Really having fun with the camera angles and like turning things upside down.
This is wild. Two of you.
Is the apple supposed to be the fruit of knowledge, I guess, from the Bible? Her hair is very bouncy. That's cool, those windows back there. Very cool. Combined with like the cracks that are filled with gold and like the books, that's very neat.
I said I wasn't to be disturbed.
Well, you're not going to be happy to see me.
So you're going to prune me?
I like that idea, but you know, my standards might be a little bit higher in that.
Maybe close the door behind you. Fremont, Ohio. Okay, that's the high school. All right. Are they going to prune her like before she gets sent back?
We found you.
Duh. Of course you did.
Duh.
See?
What?
Harlotry.
No, we broke out of your little game. That's how we got here.
No. Wrong.
You getting there as part of the game?
They created this whole place. They gave us all purpose. I have to believe they had a reason.
No, because I've seen the horror waiting.
It's time to give up the ghost, sweetheart. It's interesting because that thing on the ceiling, like, it kind of, you feel like it should be stars, but they're all like in order.
For a while, there was peace. Narcissistic, self-congratulatory peace. I love your shoes. I love your hair. Oh, man. Nice nose. Thanks, man.
Narcissistic, self-congratulatory piece. Oh, dear.
And I ended the multiversal war.
So you used that word, multiverse.
You may hate the dictator, but something far worse is going to fill that void if you oppose him.
Yeah, it feels very much like religion to me. Very much like organized religion or chaos.
You kill me and destroy all this, and you don't just have one devil, you have an infinite amount. Or You two run the thing.
Like, I have to be in charge to protect you from the devil, or devils in this case. Sounds very much like Christianity to me.
Trying to find the right person to take this spot, and it turns out that person came in too.
So he's God convincing them that they can be gods, basically.
But now, you, have a chance to do them for a good reason.
And that's a whole argument too, like, can you do horrible, horrific things for a good reason? Like, is there any reason that's good enough to justify?
And now you're just gonna sit there with all that freedom and let us decide your fate?
Yes!
Yes. Yeah? Okay.
I know the TVA has hurt us both, but what if by taking him out, we risk unleashing something even worse?
That's the fear, I suppose, but it's gotta go. Gotta go.
Has this whole thing been a con?
Really? That's what you think of me? After all this time?
Maybe. Wait. Did he disappear? Where did he disappear to?
Sylvie, stop.
What do you want? What's happening?
I just want you to be okay.
But I'm not you. Oh, that was okay. She just did it. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting more dialogue.
See you soon.
See you soon. Oh man. What does that mean? So, timeline chaos is what we are gonna have now? And they're all beyond the red line where they can't get them back.
For all time.
Always. Weirds me out a little bit that he still has a necktie on. Like, you think through all of this at some point he would have just like been like, get this thing off of me, it's in the way. What is he gonna do? Like, what can he do? I guess oh, look at all the hands on the clock. That's cool.
He planned everything. He's seen everything. He knows everything. It's complicated, okay?
It's complicated, yeah.
You're an analyst, right? What division are you from?
What are you talking about?
Who are
What?
you? What's your name? Who are you?
How does Mobius? I see. Did he go back to a different timeline? He went back to a timeline where Mobius doesn't know who he is? Oh, because you didn't see the faces of the Time Lords before. No. Oh my God, it's so trippy. It's so trippy. Like, God, how do people come up with this shit? It's so complicated. Oh my God. Oh man, what do I even say about that? I feel like there wasn't really an ending there, just like more to be confused about and have your mind blown about, and now everything just feels so thrown up in the air. But yeah, what a cool show. I don't know how people come up with this stuff. My God, it's so impressive. And it's as much of a wild ride as WandaVision was, like, but it's more kind of universally philosophical, whereas WandaVision I feel like was more kind of personally emotional and internal. But you know, it's such an interesting theory. Like, without this sort of lead controlling God who creates order, does chaos reign, or can we as a species survive and have order without a God, this God? Or do we even want order? Like, is order what we should have? Or is it even true that without this kind of main omniscient creature, like, there would be multiple versions of him, none of which would be as beneficent? Like, that explanation could just be manipulation too. So who knows? Like, it's all like, this is usually stuff I try not to think too hard about, because then you see the photos from that new telescope that just came out that everybody's talking about, and you're like, well, who cares that I didn't wash the dishes? Like, you know, like, how minuscule and unimportant are we? And then the more you think about that, the more you realize, like, how ridiculous are we that we put so much importance on, like, how many likes I got on my latest Instagram post. Like, it's both a bit mind-blowing and comforting at the same time. And I usually lean towards, like, the comforting side. I find that, like, when this big, like, in the grand scheme of things, all the stupid things you do, like, do they really matter? Like, it's hard to say, you know. I try to keep things in perspective like that. But yeah, I was really shocked when Sylvie pushed Loki into the time door and then, like, so quickly stabbed He Who Remains in the heart. Like, I thought there would be, like, a little bit more dialogue between just the two of them. But also you could kind of see afterwards that she didn't feel the way that she thought she was going to feel. Or maybe she didn't even think about what was going to happen afterwards. Like, it just didn't matter. It didn't come into play because her drive to do what she thought she was going to do was all that mattered. I don't know. I think there's some interesting stuff coming in season 2, of course. And then, like, the newer Spider-Man movie and the new Doctor Strange movie, you know, I feel like those are going to be as mind-blowing as this one. Like, how does this keep getting more and more and more mind-blowing, you know? Because instead of, like, the villains and the fights, like we got in phase 3, the villains and the fights just got bigger and bigger and bigger. In phase 4, it's like the philosophy and the timelines and the confusion and all of that are getting more and more complicated. I'm just really glad I don't ever have to try to explain this to anyone, because I would fail miserably. But I liked, you know, in the end that Loki was the one who was betrayed this time. Like, I feel like he was really arguing in good faith with Sylvie and, like, really believed that they should just stop, take a moment, think about things. And I feel like the kiss and the connection between them was genuine on her side too, because she knew she had to betray him in a sense, if that's what she really did. And then, like, wanted to have this real moment with him before doing so that they could both have it before destroying this connection between them. Or did she even destroy it? Like, I guess we'll have to see. I don't know. Look at my hands, just like keep doing this because I don't know. But yeah, what a great show. This is, I think, I would put this as far as, like, the TV shows go. This is number 2 for me. WandaVision is still, I think, my favorite. And then Loki, and then Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But that's not to say anything bad about Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because I really like that too. So, you know, it's kind of like getting bronze in the Olympics. It's still pretty damn good. But I'll be curious once we get to Hawkeye, where that one's going to fall in the order of TV shows. And, you know, who knows? Like, What If is next, and I have no idea what to expect in that one at all. But I could love it, so who knows? So far, I'm loving everything in Phase 4. Like, a whole lot. It's just really cool. So thanks so much for watching my reaction. Please take a moment to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and the bell button to be notified when I post the next TV show, I guess. I appreciate all your comments and recommendations and arguments and corrections when I screw up the facts, and I love when you guys start arguing with each other in the comments. That's super fun. Thanks for watching with me.